Like, I seriously, can I help you? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm back today because I realized that August ended. Did you notice? Took me like 7 days to figure that out. I noticed that August was over, and I realized that I hadn't done a favorites video for the month of July. And I feel terrible about it because I love doing my favorites videos, and I think it's important to be like genuine about it and not just do one every month, just to sort of do one every month, to actually do one when you have stuff to talk about. So I've got a lot of stuff to share with you guys. And I just kind of I like to use these videos as sort of a time to update you all on what's been going on for me and kind of talk about what's been going on in my life. I guess the first thing I should say is that this past month has been so crazy. August was insane. We moved into this apartment on August 1st, and we sort of just have started to feel like home here now. I love this apartment. I love where we live. I love the way we've decorated it. It really feels like it's our apartment and it's our style. Anyways, so that's kind of one of the first things I want to talk about is the move. It's been really awesome and pretty smooth transition wise. I also have a new job, which I'm really enjoying, and just feeling like genuinely really happy and excited for this year. For I feel like I'm starting a new year. You know how like New Year's is when everyone's like new beginnings, but I feel like right now is sort of my new beginning, or August kind of was the beginning of that. I just feel like really good, and I don't know, I'm really happy. So anyways, that's kind of the first thing that I want to talk about. Then also I should mention that I am going back to school, and I'm so excited. I actually start tomorrow, and as most of you know, I took a 9-month break, and I'm feeling scared and excited, and mostly just excited to go back because it feels like it's been a really long time, and I feel ready to go back with like a fresh set of eyes and just like a more, I don't know, my brain just feels ready. That's my updates for now. Let's get started on what I'm actually really loving. First thing, and also probably my most favorite of this past month, is my new planner. I love planning. I like having a planner. I'm a very like written type of person. I like to write my notes. I like to write things down rather than typing them or putting them in my phone. And I know there's so many cool apps or whatever you can get for your phone for calendars and whatever. I just don't use it. I don't find it helpful, and I never check it. So even if I write it down, I'm not gonna look. So I got my new planner, and it says I'm very busy, and this is by one of my favorite companies called Bando, and there's a dot in between the band and the dough, and you can shop them online, and I believe they're a Los Angeles based company, but I love them. It's very girly, very fun, very witty, very sort of like sarcastic, and I don't know, it's just funny. I love it. So this is what it looks like. In the past I've had big planners, and I like them because I like having a lot of space to write, but I find that I can't take them around as much as I'd like to. Comes with a full sheet of stickers, which, I mean, what more can a girl say, okay? Every month has sort of like something like this, kind of fun and girly, and it's just, I don't know, it's really fun, and I like how just fun it is. I keep saying fun, but that's how I feel. So that's sort of my biggest favorite of this past couple months. I am obsessed. And not to mention with that, I also have been obsessed with stationery. Now, when I bought this planner, I was just sort of getting into like stationery, like pens and paper and everything that goes along with that. And I found these pens, and they are colorful. I actually posted this on my Snapchat, I think. And normally, like, I don't buy stuff like this because I'm like, oh, it's gimmicky, like colored pens. Like, what the hell? What do you need those for? Like, you're not 12 anymore. But I saw them and I was like, I think I need those just for life. And honestly, every time I use them, they give me so much genuine joy that I like totally believe that they're still worth the purchase. So just a couple different colors of pens, and they're really, really nice. I just love pens. I love writing, and I love when I find like a good pen, you know? And if you don't care about this sort of stuff, you're probably just like, bitch, you're crazy. And I probably am. When I write with a good pen, I like can tell the difference. A good pen versus like a not good pen. I used up all of my Acure face cream, the sensitive skin one. That's absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend it. They don't sell it in Canada. WTF, actually. So I don't really know how to go about getting it right now. I might actually just like go over the border just to get moisturizer, which may be stupid to some people, but It's really good. For the time being, I needed a moisturizer, and I kind of just want to talk about this one, not because necessarily it's a favorite, but I think that for some people this would be like really, really amazing. So I found this at a local kind of small general store, I guess. It's called the Green Beaver Company, and it's Sensitive Aloe Day Cream, and it has aloe vera and green tea. It's vegan, GMO free, not tested on animals, free of like all this stuff. Anyways, I bought this because it sounded very promising, and it's great. It really is good, and I'm using it right now. I have it like on my skin and I like it. It sinks in really, really fast, but I like sort of a tacky, sticky, slow to sink in, really super moisturizing moisturizer, because I feel like that's what my skin needs in order to like not turn into like a white crusty situation. So I like it, but I don't love it, but I do think that it would be better for other people in different skin types. I also was using the Clinique, the yellow moisturizer, the Dramatically Different moisturizer again, and I had a revelation because I'd used it for literally like 8 years of my life prior to using the Cure one, and I had developed white bumps under my eyes like as a teenager, and I kind of just thought it was like a acne situation. As soon as I stopped using it, they went away, and I didn't really associate it with the Clinique. I just kind of thought like, oh, okay, they went away, like cool, you know what I mean? As soon as I started using that moisturizer again, the white dots came back underneath my eyes. I'm not going to use that moisturizer ever again, not only because my skin obviously doesn't like it, and also it's tested on animals and whatever. So the other thing that's been happening with my skin is that my eczema has gone to like a level 1000 of badness. So I bought a new skin product, and again, I'm not sure if this is like totally helping, but I wanted to mention it because I definitely have noticed it hydrating my hands more efficiently than like other moisturizers that I've used in the past. If you have eczema, or if you have just any itchy dry skin on your hands or anywhere on your body, I highly recommend avoiding fragrance at all costs. So I ended up picking up this one because it has borage oil in it, which is a omega-6 fatty acid, and I actually was taking borage oil tablets a couple summers ago when I went to a naturopath. I was taking that along with like 12 other different pills for my eczema and my I don't know, I guess I had IBS, but that's just another story. It's kind of nasty, but seriously, like, hello, welcome to my life. And that still hasn't been figured out. Like, we can talk about that for days, but for the eczema thing, it really helped my skin to just feel hydrated literally from within. Like, my skin didn't really feel dry ever. And it's the Barrage Therapy by Shikai, and it's fragrance free, which is really important to me, and it's specifically just hand cream, which is good. It also has no animal testing or ingredients, which is important. Another thing I've been doing for my health, I guess, is taking a multivitamin. I picked these because there's no dairy in them, which is good, and I was told by a doctor that I should be taking a multivitamin, and that really all females should take a multivitamin if they want to get pregnant, really ever in their life. I would love to have a child one day. I'm not planning on having a child anytime soon, but I want to take good care of my body. Not only that, but I know that being vegan, there are some nutrients I just don't get enough of, and that's just the way it is. And even if you're not vegan, there's probably nutrients that you don't get enough of. So I'm hesitant to talk about stuff like vitamins because I don't want people to feel like they have to take a vitamin, or like that I'm not taking the right vitamin, that I need to take a different, like, I'm just doing this because this is what my doctor told me to do, and I want to take good care of my body. I only have one body. I gotta take good care of it, and I do try my best to do that. So if taking a multivitamin helps me get nutrients that my doctor sees as being vital, okay, cool, I'll take one. One of the last things I want to talk about is the book that I've been reading this past month, and I have been so obsessed and so grateful for the people who have recommended this author to me. Brandon Sanderson, that's who I'm talking about. I love him. So I'm reading The Way of Kings, which is the Stormlight Archive, and I was reading the Mistborn trilogy, which I believe I'll get back into, but none of the bookstores around me sell the third book, which is like, what the fudge is happening with my life right now? Like, I need that third book. So I ordered it online, and hopefully I'll get it soon and so I can read it. But right now I'm reading the Stormlight Archive. I don't love it as much as I loved the Mistborn series because I felt like it was more like one character based, whereas this is like many characters, and normally I really like that, but I'm not Like, I like this book, oh my gosh, don't get me wrong, but it's just a bit confusing right now. I am not even halfway through. I'm like on this side, like I'm almost halfway. But I feel like once I get to that point, I think it'll grab me and it'll be so intense and exciting. So I love this. Highly recommend Brandon Sanderson if you like fantasy. Most of you know I am obsessed with fantasy, and it's my favorite genre to read. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in my favorites of the month of August and I guess July, and maybe we could just like call this my summer favorites, I don't know. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I've also been eating a lot of hummus, a lot of celery with peanut butter, and that's pretty much it. I'm happy. Alright, that's all I can say. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all soon. Bye!